welcome to another episode of A Drummer's Guide 2. So, today I want to talk about a feeling that I've had tons of times, tons and tons, more than I can remember, and how I've dealt with it, and that is the feeling of feeling lost. Now, I'm not talking about physically lost, as in I don't know where I'm going, although that is also how I generally feel most of the time. My sense of direction is the most horrendous thing you've ever seen in your life. If you're ever out with me, never follow me, because I may be lost, but I walk with conviction like I know where I'm going. It leads to very bad situations. But anyway, I digress. No, the kind of lost I'm talking about is, say I've been playing in a certain band or with a certain artist, and then, you know, we've just done a tour or whatever, and it's great and it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then suddenly you get off the tour and then it's like, oh, I have no work. Now what? And that feeling of like, I don't know, it's just sort of clambering, going, oh God, I need to, what am I doing? I need to get back out there. I need to be playing with more people. Like, you know, it's that sort of feeling and how I've dealt with that. And I've tried so many different ways over the years to deal with that, and some successful, some not so successful, but it's always sort of ended up, aside from the last few years, it's ended up with me feeling pretty down about myself. And yeah, I mean, things have always turned around in the end, but that interim bit has always been awful, and awful for not just me but the people around me, and it's difficult, and I don't want anyone to feel like that because it's just awful. So there's two ways that I have dealt with that, one of which I've spoken about before. I can't even remember in what video, maybe a few, but the first thing that I did was sort of create something that was mine. I've done this twice. So the first time I did that was after parting ways with the darkness, and I created this one-woman show called Feathers and Cogs, which was amazing. It was a lot of work, it was a lot of stress, it was very fulfilling, but I'm still getting over it emotionally. So at the end of that, I thought maybe that, I mean, although I was incredibly proud, I thought maybe that's not a good way of dealing with it, because, as I say, how long ago was that? 4 years ago, and I'm still getting over it. So there's that. But what I created after that was my remote recording business, and sort of creating something that I feel I have control over is a really, really amazing thing. But some people aren't in that position that they're able to do that, and I completely understand, and I completely can relate. I was in exactly that situation for, let's say, I don't know, 10 years of my drumming career, basically. And I got to a position, was it last year, where I started feeling like that a little bit again, a little bit lost, and I was like, this is just ridiculous. Like, although the studio was really helping, and it was amazing, there was still this element, and I was like, this is so bizarre. So I did some research, and I'm very much about sort of like good mental health states and stuff like that, and just having the best life you can, basically, or the best life that you want, and you can create it. And what I've sort of found was a lot of people were saying, well, when I feel down or bad or lost or whatever, I concentrate on giving back and giving things to people. And that's basically where this whole video series came from. And I have to say, it has been one of the greatest learning experiences in terms of that I've ever had. So if I'm ever feeling a little bit lost, or a little bit overwhelmed, or I don't really know what to do, or I feel like a charlatan, or I don't know, anything that's vaguely negative, and I'm just going, you know, I don't know, I'm questioning things, I come and do one of these videos. And it's the best thing ever to feel like I'm hopefully helping people, if not just entertaining them with my absolute ramblings. It's one of the best feelings in the world. It keeps me completely leveled out, because I feel like I'm helping people, and I feel like I'm giving something back, and I feel like I'm the kind of person that I would have needed or wanted when I was younger, and I was lost then. So to be able to watch things by people that had already done what I was aiming to do, I feel like would help. So anyway, and bonus, even if it just means that someone watches me and goes, she doesn't know what she's talking about, I can do this better, great, go do it. If that's what inspires you, go for it. I don't really care what the whole vibe is about what you think about what I'm talking about, or if you see my playing and you think I'm much better than her, I could do a better job. Great, do it. Please go do it. Show me. Go and be whatever you want to be, because that's all that I'm about, basically. And now I've done the same thing with my studio. I've started releasing these new stems, which again is about helping young or up-and-coming songwriters or producers to create their music that maybe don't have the means to be hiring a professional drummer, but I can do these stems in my own time, in my own way that I want to do them, and I get to give them for free to people to help them become what they want to be. And that, again, is just like the best thing to be able to focus on when you feel like everything's a bit all over the shop. It's like, okay, but as long as I'm doing something to help someone else, everything must be okay. So I think actually this video should be more about me thanking you. Thank you for watching these videos. If you do, if you have, if you don't like them, totally cool. I don't mind. But if you do get something from them, thank you. You give me much more than I probably give you. So yeah, I think that's actually what this video should be about. Yes, thank you. But yeah, if you can find something that you can give back to other people to help them in the same way, I feel like it would help everything else. Just, you know, it puts it into perspective. It puts everything into perspective, because I think there's a lot more value in helping people than there is in just trying to be something or someone, because that can be a little bit fleeting and you never know what's going to happen. As my parents always used to say, you know, I might lose a couple of limbs today, I might get hit by a bus, who knows, but at least I know that I'm trying to, yeah, do something good for other people, hopefully. You can tell me, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I'm starting to feel a bit self-conscious, but I will be back next week with another topic. I hope this one has helped you. Sorry it was a bit rambly, but I just wanted to say thank you. Amazing. Okay, right, see you next week. Hope you're having a good one, and yeah, speak to you soon. All right, bye-bye.